Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back yet to another video. In this video, I am sharing the #1 language any English speaker should honestly avoid learning as a second language. And let's get straight into it. That language, ladies and gentlemen, is French. As a polyglot his first language is essentially French, I can honestly tell you, skip French. There are various reasons and we're gonna get straight into it. Je vous le jure, mademoiselle, si vous voulez apprendre comment parler français, ne le faites pas. C'est trop dur, je vous le jure. That was me speaking French as it's my first language. The #1 reason why you should skip French if you are an English speaker is because it is extremely difficult to speak, pronounce physically. The words, the pronunciation, all of those things challenge anyone who speaks any language. And as it turns out, if you speak English itself, you are somewhat lazy speaker, which makes it even harder if you are attempting to speak a language that is challenging to speak. The words genuinely take some effort to pronounce, and you have to get used to the r, the rolling of the R's, the deep sound. Si vous voulez, mademoiselle, qu'est-ce que vous faisiez? Eh oui, mais attendez. It takes a bit of performative art actually to speak this language, and so you should skip it. The second reason why you should skip French: the syntax, the conjugation, the verbs, the amount of tenses you have to deal with, the ways you can structure the sentences, what you can do with it, what things can mean, the writing, all of it is quite complex. French is an old language. This all adds up to making it, honestly, quite old when you're speaking it. You're like, why do I have to say things in this way? Why is this tense used when I just used that tense? So you have a lot of questions that honestly, the answer is, well, I don't know. They kind of just made it that way. Deal with it. And that's what you gotta tell people. So if you don't want to have all these unanswered questions, passé simple, imparfait, subjonctif, all those, tenses that honestly day to day, yeah, you might use them, but they're not essential. And part of French is that you must learn how to conjugate properly, know all the different, verbs that are irregular, regular, so you name it. So there's a lot of syntax and general language difficulty when it comes to an English speaker learning French. Therefore, skip it. Let's go to the third reason why you should essentially skip French. Culturally, my guy, every single tourist that goes to Paris, they always tell me, bruh, these people are not nice. These people are not welcoming. These people are, whatsoever. So the image of Paris has degraded. Yes, the image of Paris has degraded over the years, and people aren't impressed no longer with the city of love. So when they go there, they ask themselves, why should I really invest time to learning this language? And so French used to have this pull about it, this romanticism, Paris, all these different things, getting there to engage yourself and all these different things, but those things have changed, and therefore the perception of the language and the perception of the value in the cultural sense has also changed, which goes to further demotivate you from learning the language, as when you do travel there, you come back with a bad experience. There you go. Those are 3 reasons why, if you are an English speaker, you should probably skip French. Yeah, you know what I mean? Skip it. It's hard to speak, and the culture and all these different stuff, things are changing, and there are other choices of languages, and that's exactly what I'm going to tell you. If you are wondering which language as an English speaker you should probably go to next to learn, I recommend you Spanish, honesty. Es muy fácil de aprender español. Not really that easy, but if you are an English speaker, you're gonna find easier time to get within the culture, the salsa, the dancing, the people, the vibe, the flow of the language, and the fact that you can just get amongst it. And if you're an American or whatever, you can travel to South America, multiple different countries that just, are vibing out. And culturally, they are very welcoming and people have good reviews. So consider Spanish if you are an English speaker and you are considering learning a second language. There you go. Now, if you have enjoyed this video and you've liked my Zara sunnies that arrived recently, hope you don't mind me wearing them, by all means subscribe. There'll be more and more videos coming. My name is AB. I am a polyglot based in Australia, moved here from West Africa. English is my third language. French is my first. There you go. Subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.